Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Mommy and Mia Playtime, and it will just be me today. I will be doing a DIY on natural hair care products. Now, for those of you who do follow me or know me on any of my social media, you do know that I do have two different businesses. One is called California Dreams Face and Bikini Cream, and we do all natural skincare products such as topical creams, and they are 110% natural. I do not use any parabens or any chemicals in my products, and they are good for rosacea, eczema, dry skin, acne, sunburn, just any kind of ailment of the skin. Has been proven to treat those types of conditions, but we're not here for that. I just wanted to give you a little rundown of my background, but I do have another business, and it's called California Dream Kids, and I do have natural hair care products for children. And what sparked that was when Amia was young, or she's still young, she's only 3 years old, but when she was a baby, her hair was very sparse, thin, and it would just rub out. I would go wake her up from a nap, and the pillow or the blanket that she was laying on would be covered in hair. So I tried to research and, some somewhat natural remedies on how to get the hair to grow and to stop from breaking. And some of the things did work, but they were very harsh. There's a lot of shampoos out there, but like I mentioned, they're just harsh. They have way too many chemicals in them for children. A lot of eye burns, getting to rinse it out. You know how hard it is to wash a toddler or a baby's hair, and you don't want to get it in their eyes, but it was just too harsh, and there's stuff that I wouldn't even use as an adult, because I'm very sensitive to my eyes. Like, I just hate my eyes burning. So I did a lot of research, extensive research on different products that I could use, and it has showed tremendous results, and I will post those pictures later on in this video of her hair regimen and how great the product that I made worked on her hair, and for others as well. I will upload those pictures as well, and I'll send out some links in the description box so that you guys can look at those posts on social media. However, I have had a lot of people inquire about how I keep Amia's hair groomed and how do I detangle it and things of that nature. Of course, I do use, primarily the products that I have for sale, which I'm going through the process of getting that up and running again because of the COVID-19. A lot of things are not available or not shipping right away. So once that is available, I will let you guys know. I'll make another video and put some links in the description box for you guys to purchase my actual product. However, in the meantime, I'm going to instruct you guys on how to make a detangler that is very low cost, and it is highly effective, not only to detangle and manage the hair, but to promote healthy hair, strong hair follicles, and promote hair growth as well. So if you have a child that has patchy or thin hair, or even yourself as an adult, because a lot of adults order my product for their own hair, but I kind of aimed it towards kids because it's tear-free, and I know adults can control whether they can get soap in their eyes for the most part, but for children it's a little bit more difficult. So I aimed that product towards children because I was having that problem, and I know that other mothers out there that don't want to use harsh chemicals on their child for that reason. So I aimed it towards natural hair care for children, but anyone could use it, any age. But I'm going to instruct you guys on how to use it. It's very, very simple. This is not the exact formula of what I use, but a lot of the ingredients that I'm going to show you guys are actually in my actual product. So I'm kind of giving you guys a sneak peek. So you definitely want to watch and share this video. So first you're going to start out with a spray bottle. You can get these at your local, a lot of like 99 and More's or Dollar Trees or Dollar Generals have these. Any Sally's Beauty Supply, any beauty supply store is going to have empty spray bottles, and if you can't find them there, you can actually find them in the garden section of any store, because you use spray bottles for gardening. You're going to need distilled water, not tap water, not bottled water, not spring water. You're gonna need distilled water because distilled water has basically a forever shelf life. If it's not in the heat or if it's not exposed to extreme sunlight or something like that, it will last forever. Not to say that you're gonna use this, product forever, but you just want to be on the safe side because bacteria, fungus, and some other nasty things can grow in this, and you will spread it all over the scalp or your skin. So basically, just stick with distilled water. Also, in the product, I do use apple cider vinegar. This is a good way to strip the hair of any product that is on the hair. It also softens and makes the hair very manageable. So we don't use a lot of this because obviously it's vinegar and it's going to have a smell to it, but I will show you what I use for that in the product as well. And also, and these also I found my local 99 store. I'm not sure where you guys are located, whatever region that you are in, but they do sell them at your local 99. If not, you can find these at any hair store as well. Hair care. So I have coconut, argan, tea tree, and vitamin E. These guys sell anywhere between $3.99 and $6.99 on their website, and it is via natural. Some people even sell these on eBay for $6.99 a bottle. Found them at 99 or more. So if you do run into these, stock up on them. A lot of people have noticed that they do carry them in the 99 and more and the Dollar Tree stores. So it might be kind of sparse, but if you do run into them and they're fully stocked, just stock up on them. I recommend it. But if you can't find this brand, coconut oil, argan oil, tea tree, and vitamin E, you can find at any vitamin store, Walmart, CVS, any herb type of store. You can, I'll leave some links in the description as well so you guys can find these if you cannot find these in your local 99 or more or Dollar Tree. Okay, so without any further ado, you're gonna get your empty bottle. First, I always start out with about a cap full of apple cider vinegar. It's gonna go in here. Okay. This bottle looks a little oily because this is like one of my bottles for my products, and I just emptied it out so I can show you guys how to make your own at-home rendition of a detangler. So you have about that much apple cider vinegar. You're going to fill the rest up with water, distilled water. And you're going to do, tea tree oil is really good for the scalp and promoting natural hair growth and stimulating those follicles. So you're going to use more of the tea tree oil than anything. And I don't really measure it when I make it, just a quick something to make for detangler at home. I don't really measure it. I just kind of just go off of what I think is right. So I'll just squirt it in there. And this probably amounts to about 3 tablespoons. And then for the argan, coconut, and vitamin E, you're going to do about 2 drops of each because you don't want to make this too oily. So 2 drops of each. Argan oil, a lot of hair products, natural hair products, even some that are not natural, have argan oil because they retain moisture and shine in the hair. So that's definitely something you want to add to any hair care product. Vitamin E is natural. Vitamin E is something that our bodies produce. So this is always good to have in your hair. And coconut oil. Coconut oil is good for that shine, that moisture, that luster, that bouncy. This is another agent that's going to keep that hair detangled and easily managed. I think I skipped the vitamin E, so I'm going to add the vitamin E. Like I said, about 2 to 3 drops of each. Okay, before I add my last ingredient. I'm going to shake this up. It's going to look a little bit like this. You'll see oil floating, but it'll separate every time that you are not using it. So when you are using it, make sure you shake it real good before you do spray it on the hair. These are natural. These are natural oils. They're scented. So the ones that I've chosen for my hair care products are something light. You don't want something that smells sweet. You don't want your hair to smell sweet, especially in the summer. You don't want bees chasing you. I always do rose water or jasmine, and in this one I think I'm gonna go with rose water. It's like a nice, airy, fresh scent. And just a drop. You don't need a lot of this. This is just to mask that apple cider vinegar. And shake it. Smells fresh. This is going to last forever. Once again, use distilled water. When you are using this, make sure you part the hair 4 ways, or however many ways that, depending on the thickness of the hair, you're gonna part it. I like to do straight down the middle, ear to ear. Spray each section. Use a wide tooth comb, and you're going to start from root to tip and spray it as you go, and detangle those, you know, those hair follicles. Works tremendously. So altogether, this bottle that's going to save you so much money is roughly, this probably costed around $2 for me to make. So not including the actual bottle that it's in. So this is definitely your go-to, and I promise you, you will throw everything else out that you are using for detangler. You will throw it away, because this is going to do the job, and it's going to do the job right, and it's going to keep that hair growing and very healthy. Like I mentioned, if you have any patchy or thin hair, this is going, you're going to notice the hair starting to grow in those areas. Okay, now I'm going to do a butter for, I like to use this on the scalp. Anytime the hair is combed or managed after a good wash and condition, you want to put something good on the scalp. Hi. You want to say hi?
Yes.
It's Mia.
Yes, me.
We just did a video of unboxing her slime, right?
Yes.
Here you go. So I'm teaching them how to make their own hair pudding.
I want to make home hair.
Okay,
pudding.
sit down. Let's make it.
Yes. Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay.
So first and foremost, this here is shea butter. I got this at a local craft store. It is extremely natural. There's no,
Mommy.
yes, there's nothing in here that is not natural. So this is a brand that I like to use. I obviously buy this in bulk. This is just a small one that I wanted to do for this video. It doesn't have a scent or anything like that.
That girl.
But this is like the base of the product.
That girl. That girl.
Oh, I can't open it. Don't use your teeth, guys. I just have really big choppers.
I don't know talking that girl.
And look, honey, here's my business pen. California Dream, face and bikini
Yes.
dream. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm gonna open this. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like. It kind of looks like frosting.
Let me see your legs frosting.
Looks like cake frosting.
Yes.
Definitely doesn't smell like it though. What does it smell like? Look, you know kids are on it.
Smell like
What does it smell like? But this is what it looks like. It looks like cake mix. It's very fluffy.
I
You can see.
smell it. Oh.
Okay, don't take it out, just fill it. Okay, so what I have in front of me is I have a bowl and a big spoon. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of this. Okay, no, I need you to sit down, okay, because this is messy. So I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of this. No, I have to do this, okay? Okay, but the next part of this, I'll let you mix it, okay? But I need to put the ingredients in first, okay? So I'm basically going to use the same topical oils that I used in the spray. So what I'm doing now is just putting it in the bowl. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like.
Okay.
This is what it looks like. It's very light and fluffy. You can actually mold it with your hand at this point.
I don't mold it.
No, 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 no.
I want to mold it.
Okay. So, I'm going to start with coconut oil. And this is already really oily. So you do not want to put a whole lot of stuff in here. So, just a few drops of each. Always use your tea tree.
Yes.
And vitamin E, of course.
Yes.
You want to add that vitamin E. Okay. I don't really put the argan because I feel like the shea butter already has the same purpose. But if you'd like, you can add the argan into the mixture if you'd like. I prefer not to. I don't like it too oily. Okay. So I'm just gonna mix this with my hand.
And like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe. Kind of looks like grits. I usually don't mix this with my hand, but you know, I'm trying to. No, 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 no. I don't want you to mix this with your hand because it's really oily and I don't want you to stain your clothes. I'm just doing this for the purpose of showing you guys.
There's baby shark.
Okay. So it looks really mixed. Okay, and I didn't make a whole lot because I have so much of this. And I just wanted to just show you guys the ingredients, but that's how it's gonna look. And once it settles in and it sits in the container, whatever container that you decide to put it in, which is gonna go in this empty container here. I also got this from a local craft store. They sell them in all different sizes. It has like a little protective cap covering on it, so nothing gets in it. Let me take this off. Okay, and I'm just gonna put it in here. Now with this is what I like to put on the scalp. Instead of using grease, I don't use hair grease anymore. This is much more effective. It's much more better for that scalp, and it's natural. Grease has a lot of parabens in it. See how oily that is? This is what I use for grease, guys, and this is gonna get your hair growing so fast. And I like to challenge anybody that thinks that it won't. But I'll just put that in there. And yeah, these are some really, really quick remedies, guys. And this is gonna get that hair growing and looking good and natural. And I will post some other videos on doing some quick tutorials on how to actually use these products on the hair. And I'll use Mamiya as a demonstration, right?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe, and I will post some descriptions and some different product links in the description box, okay? You guys take care and be safe.